Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Articulated Ninja here, and now that Spirit has finally made it home into my collection, I am very happy to be able to add to my shelf of natives. Like, I have a Wakanda shelf. I just love, as a kid, I only had Caucasian figures, and I'm not saying that I had a problem with that, but me being Puerto Rican and African American, and it's nice to have action figures that are a similar complexion to me, because as a little kid we couldn't really project. It was hard for me to project onto a Caucasian male, Superman, Batman, or whatever. So being older and now finally having shelves full of figures with melanin on their skin and different skin complexions, it's indescribable for me personally. I never thought I would have shelves like this. Like I said, I love my Batman, Superman, I love them just as much, but it's nice to finally feel included. And being black and Puerto Rican, and part of that is also Taino Indian, so I waited for Spirit so long, and I'm so happy to be able to add to my shelf of natives. And here's just a quick video showing off some of my native action figures and what I use to make them. Just stay till the end. I put all the recipes for all the kit bashing that I did in the video. I'm sure if you guys decide to have a native shelf or whatever, I'm sure it'll look 10 times better. I'm always restricted on time, or budget wise I'm usually restricted, so I couldn't put a lot into it. But take what I've done, make it 10 times better. Hit me up on Instagram, hit me up in the comments here, send me some photos showing me what you guys did. I love to see other people's collections. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, so kicking things off, we got Spirit. No surprise there, he's the leader of the clan for me. Next up, we got Magneto. Which Magneto, I don't know, because there's been so many of them, you know. Hasbro, Legends, the king of repaints. So I will always throw up exactly which one on the screen, but we have this Magneto. I want to say House of M, but I don't want to be wrong. Here is the paint that I used to paint his little tassels on his ponytails, or whatever you want to call them. I painted them red because they originally purple, because hey, it is Magneto. So paint them red with Tamaya color red. This wolf cow, or whatever you want to call it, it's from a Destiny figure. I did have to Dremel out the inside to just give it a little bit more space, but it's from a Destiny figure. I will throw it on screen. I cannot remember off the top of my head what the name of it was, but I'll throw it on screen. Also, check the links in the description. I will throw a lot of this stuff in there. All the links will be my affiliate links. A lot of this stuff is older, but I will try and find whatever I can and throw it in there, so check it out, make it easier. But I like these two wolf heads as if they're his two generals in his squad. And I'm sure because they hop on every video, some keyboard warrior is going to type, "Oh, Magneto's a white guy. Why is he a part of your native shelf? Look, he's white. He's nowhere near the same complexion as Spirit." Stop. It's my collection. It's what I like. I like his hair. He does have a slight complexion to him compared to a lot of other figures. Plus, natives, just like a lot of other races, come in a lot of different colors. There's white natives, black natives, dark natives, light natives. There's so many different kinds. So he fits in good for me, and that's what matters. You don't like him? Don't get him. Next up, we got this bad boy right here. Now, you knew he had to be a general on my native shelf. I love this figure so much. I think it was the first He-Man figure that I reviewed. If I did, yeah, I'm pretty sure that I did. I think he was the first He-Man figure I ever reviewed on my channel because of how much I liked him. but I will throw him up on screen. He is on the base body to Snake Eyes, just another troop builder body, and he has another one of the wolf manes, but I like him a lot. I'm gonna Dremel his head down just a little bit more so the hair sits a little bit more flush onto the body, onto the shoulders, and it's not like the spacage in between. But I like the way he looks a lot. Like I said, even if you take the mane off, this guy looks really good, especially standing next to Spirit. It literally looks like this is his son, because Spirit does have an older look to him, but both of them standing together, it really looks like father and son in some way, shape, or form. So I like it a lot. And there was nothing to paint on his hair because the bands already came in red, and that's the color for the native shows. It's just red bandanas, red hair ties, red everything. All this red on they. Let's stop that shit right there. Okay, next up we have two beachhead bodies and Lady J base body. All of these army building bodies basically. The female, I believe, is a Dani Moonstar Marvel Legends head. I'll throw it up on screen. Right now I'm just guessing because I'm literally recording and talking at the same time, but right now I'm just guessing. I believe it's a Dani Moonstar. In the center you have a Star Wars Black Series, one of the Bad Batch characters. I will throw him up on screen as well. And then all the way to the right of the screen you have the Marvel Legends Shang-Chi, one of the first Marvel Legends that I believe one of the first Shang-Chi figures that they ever released, but it's the topless body one. No, not the movie versions, though. I did like the movie version Shang-Chi figure. Anyways, Dani is pretty cool because she does come with a bow and arrow that looks pretty native as well. So Dani's perfect. I love her hair. I love it. Already had red in it, didn't have to paint it. Comes with the bow and arrows. Everything was perfect on Dani. Same with the Bad Batch Hunter, I think his name was. He comes with the red bandana, no painting necessary. And same with Shang-Chi, however you want to pronounce it. But they all look really, really well together. It literally kind of looks like his two children. He has a son and a daughter. This guy is definitely one of my favorites. The only reason he's not a general is because he comes with this hat, and I love the hat so much. The hat literally has feathers connected to it. This guy, if this guy doesn't scream Native American, I don't know what does, honestly. And I got this figure loose. I had no idea what it belonged to, what it originated from. I just had no idea. So I literally went to Google and typed in native figure with a casket, and it popped up. I thought it was NECA at first, but no, if it's not going to be NECA, it's definitely going to go to McFarlane. It was part of McFarlane's Monster series, I believe. It is a Billy the Kid action figure, and this action figure comes stacked. Since it's old school McFarlane, we basically know it's a statue, but it comes with so much, because I remember taking the jacket off him. I remember those ammo pieces coming off of him, the guns, everything was removable, and the casket, you can literally put a figure inside because it opens up. So if you can get your hands on this old school Billy the Kid action figure by McFarlane, it's definitely worth it, because damn, this guy's head sculpt looks so nice. I did pop the head off and then I Dremeled it inside to just fit on any ball peg, but it's worth it. And I know it's kind of pricey, but if you are into kit bashing, this base figure just comes with so much. It's so worth it. Every gun, the knives, the little hatchet in his boot. I remember peeling everything off after heating this up, and I was so shocked and surprised. And also in the casket, I'm pretty sure it's an entire body, like just a stiff body that's in the casket as well, that you heat it up and you just pull it right out. It was definitely worth it. This is definitely one of my best figures. He's on a Snake Eyes body here, the Snake Eyes with the Timber 2-pack. He's on that body, and I like him a lot. I use him as my sniper or my sharpshooter just because I like his hat so much. I don't know, it looks like he should be crouched down with his hat on, taking shots in the dark. And just a quick honorable mention, because though they may look similar, it's two different head sculpts, two different women. We have the Dani Moonstar, and then we also have the Marvel Legends Elektra. Now I like this a lot, as if maybe someone had two daughters, they were two twins. One has blue eyes, the other one has reddish orange eyes, but they look really nice together. And that whole red bandana thing, Elektra of course definitely is gonna have it going on. So I like the way that they look together. They look good to me. And that's it, man. Some of my native figures now, I'm not saying they're the best shit. I'm not even saying that you have to think that they're good, but they're good enough for me. And usually in this community, we inspire each other, or you see something someone else did, and I can't count how many times someone saw something I did and they're like, dude, you should have did this, you should have did that, I'm gonna do that. Perfect. Take these ideas and run with them. Go further, make it better. Hit me up on Instagram. Show me how you made it better. Show me what you did. I'm going to give you props for it, because this is simple. This is just simple kit bashing that I like to do. So it's simple enough for me, good enough to be on my shelf. Take it, run with it, make it better, guys. Hit me up. Articulated Ninja, you already know what it is. And like I always say, life is short. Try to appreciate it more than you complain about it. Peace. G.I. Joe, classified, Marvel Legends on my mind, Valorverse and NECA time, Mythic Legions I must find, SH Figure Arts I can't lie, Rebel Tech got my pockets dry, Set Action Figures for life, Articulated Ninja is nice, yeah, you might wanna subscribe, Action